More than 2 years after a Boston police officer died and his body was found outside of a Canton front yard during a snowstorm in 2022, his girlfriend's trial is set to begin.
Jury selection is now underway in Dedham in the case against Karen Reed. Prosecutors allege she hit John O'Keefe with her car and left him to die following an alleged night out drinking together. Several are supporting the defendant and her lawyer's argument that she's being framed. 12 News reporter Shiina LoSciuto is live for us in front of the courthouse. And Shiina, demonstrators showed up in full force once again today.
We met a lot of passionate people here today. However, a judge ordered all demonstrators to stay at least 200 feet away from the courthouse, and local police were here to enforce that. 43-year-old Karen Reed of Mansfield is accused of killing her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, in 2022. Previously pleading not guilty to her charges, including second-degree murder.
Good progress.
She walks out of Superior Court Tuesday.
I think the first day went. Good progress.
As lawyers continue looking to handpick the jury that will decide her fate. The prosecution accuses her of hitting her boyfriend with her car in Canton, then leaving him to die on a cold, snowy January night. However, the defense says Reed is being framed in a cover-up scheme, arguing that O'Keefe was beat up inside the home where he was found and then left outside.
I think this is absolutely corrupt.
All things are pointing to corruption going up through a lot of levels, and we're just trying to figure out where it stops.
The case and the arguments have caught the attention of many. So much so, demonstrators have routinely come out to support Reed. The judge presiding over the case has issued a buffer zone, banning people, for example, with signs or megaphones to be within 200 feet of the courthouse. But they still showed up. Some only fueled by the order.
We're still here showing support. If anything, you only made us bigger.
We got our hands on court documents that list the 87 witnesses the state has identified. The defense is entitled to question anyone called up by the Commonwealth, but submitted their own lengthy witness list, naming 77 people. So obviously this trial is expected to take weeks. However, the demonstrators out here say they believe there is much more to the story, and they're hoping to learn that in the courtroom. No word right now how long jury selection will take, but it continues tomorrow. Reporting live in Dedham, I'm Shiina LoSciuto, 12 News.
Day one of jury selection has wrapped up in the Dedham trial in a high-profile case against Karen Reed. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Montecalvo. Prosecutors say the Mansfield woman hit Boston police officer John O'Keefe with her car and left him to die following an alleged night of drinking together. She pleaded not guilty to the charges. Now, several are supporting the defendant, and her lawyers argue that she's being framed. 12 News reporter Shiina LoSciuto is in front of the courthouse in Dedham.
The alleged incidents all date back to January of 2022. Since then, the details of the case have captivated and intrigued people from all over. As we have seen before, once again, we saw demonstrators here surrounding the courthouse, but this time they were kept at least 200 feet away due to orders by a judge, and demonstrators did not agree with that.
And that really aggravates us. And it should aggravate everybody.
And we spent the day here talking to many with signs and waving flags. Not only are they showing support for Karen Reed, the defendant, they say it's about fighting justice for the victim, John O'Keefe.
John deserved better, and he didn't get it. And he didn't get it from our cops. He didn't get it from the court. He didn't get it from anybody. And we're here to make sure he gets his justice.
There is way more to the story. It will all be out in a couple weeks.
And people are generally concerned that there is some sort of a cover-up. And Karen is supposed to be innocent until proven guilty.
Now, we asked these people directly, and they all said the same thing. They are supporting the claims made by the defense that Karen Reed is being framed in some sort of cover-up scheme. However, prosecutors allege she hit the victim with her car and then left him to die on that cold January night in 2022. And after hours in the courtroom today during jury selection, Karen Reed walked out in good spirits. She was asked how the first day went.
How do you think
Karen is innocent factually.
Now, this trial will likely take weeks. Both the defense and the prosecution have identified at least 70 witnesses that they can call forward to testify. Jury selection continues tomorrow morning. Reporting in Dedham tonight, I'm Shiina LoSciuto, 12 News.